Welcome back in, everyone. A lot of good sales this holiday weekend and, of course, today on Cyber Monday. But after all of that shopping for gifts, nonprofits are hoping you save a little money to show them support on this Giving Tuesday. Joining me now is Paul Zaram with the Salvation Army. Paul, you know, this is such an important time of year. Talk to me about how this Angel Tree program is so crucial for the community.
Angel Tree is our biggest program that we do at Christmas time. Every year we take the needs of the community, and this year we have over 2,100 kids that we need to provide Christmas gifts for. Lots of toys, and then we provide the whole family with a food basket to make sure that the family has a good celebration. We all deserve a celebration, and the kids deserve toys and deserve to have a little fun, so we're helping provide that for them. Over 2,000 kids.
Yes. That's a lot. It's a lot of kiddos. Yeah. So you said you've been a part of the Salvation Army for around 8 years. Talk to me about how the need has changed. Is this about pretty consistent, or has this gone up?
The need has gone up almost every year, but especially the last 2 to 3 years, it's really gone up. This year it's about a 20% increase over last year. So we know that there's a lot of families that are in need and hurting, whether they're underemployed or unemployed, and it's just making sure that we're able to provide for families that they have come to us and say, hey, can you help us a little bit? And that's what we're here for.
And families who, you know, struggle to think about how they are going to get their bills paid, food on the table. It's heartbreaking for them to think about, you know, their child being disappointed on Christmas morning, right?
It can be a sad time, and we're hopefully that's not going to happen. And we want to be able to provide families with that good-natured and good celebration that they all deserve, and just have a little fun.
Absolutely. So people watching at home here in Michiana, what can they do? What is the process for helping out?
Well, this year with Giving Tuesday, you can just go to mykroc.org and click on the donate button. It's really, really simple. We have a lot of needs that the money will go for. Obviously, Christmas and the Angel Tree program for those meal baskets. But it'll help us all year round. We have a program called Financial Assistance where we help pay utility bills where families cannot pay before they get disconnected. So we're making sure that families can have heat this winter time. We know that it's going to be a cold winter, going to be a snowy winter. We want to make sure that families are able to stay in their home and be safe that way. We also provide food for kids in the Mishawaka school with our backpack food program, making sure on the weekends they go home with 6 meals, that they can make sure that over the weekend they have food and not going home and not having food on the weekends.
So it's a year-round effort. It's not just the Christmas season that you're helping out the community.
Very much so, all year round.
And if people feel a little intimidated, like, you don't have to give a lot, right? You can just give $5. Like, it doesn't have to be a ton of money, right?
What I'll ask is give to your means. If you have the opportunity to give $5, that's great. If it's 50 cents, that's fabulous. If you can give $5,000, $10,000, hey, we'd love you even more. But and it helps more people. But whatever you can give is greatly appreciated.
Absolutely. And it makes you feel good when you help other people, right?
Oh, it is. And just know that the money here that's donated to us is going to stay here. It's going to go directly to those families and to those kids, and making sure that, you know, they have the celebrations and are able to live as best as they can.
Okay. If people are buying toys for the Angel Tree program, where do they take them? How does that work?
You can go to Walmart and take a tag off the tree that we have at the entrances. Go in, buy the toy, pay for it, then take it out to the barrel that's right next to the tree on your way out, or you can buy toys anywhere and drop them off at the Salvation Army Kroc Center in our lobby.
And then those cards at Walmart, they say like how old the child is.
And whether it's a boy or a girl.
Okay.
And so that way you can buy an age-appropriate toy. We do tend to need a lot of 10 to 12-year-old toys for kids, because they're a little harder to buy for, maybe a little more forgotten. It's always great to buy for a little child, but those bigger children need this just as much as the younger ones.
Absolutely. Are there any popular requests this year, or?
You know, it's just whatever you can afford. I mean, you can find toys for $5. You can find, you know, toys for $50, $60. I mean, in this case, more is better in the number or quantity of toys that we get. We want to make sure that every child has at least 2 to 3 toys, which means we need about 4,000 to 6,000 toys. Wow. So that's a lot to be able to bring in. So in this case, you know, making sure that we have enough toys is the big thing.
Sounds like easy enough. So you've got a lot of different opportunities. You can go pick out that card at Walmart, find a toy. You can donate online. A lot of ways to help. So thank you so much for being here, Paul. Of course, we'll have that information for you over on WNDU.com, and we will be right back. Stay with us.